You've probably seen the chatter by now. Word is spreading that Rockstar might finally give Red Dead Redemption 2 a proper next-gen upgrade on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, and even bringing the game to the Switch 2 later this year. Now, if you've been playing Red Dead 2 on the older hardware, you know it still looks incredible. But unfortunately, it still runs at 30 FPS, and sometimes dips even below that. I want to talk about what this upgrade and also the Switch 2 port could mean, why Rockstar might be even doing it, and when it actually might even happen. Now, the main source for this rumor right now is coming from Game Reactor, which just states, and I quote, "Sources close to Rockstar have confirmed both a Switch 2 port and a next-gen update for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S that they hint that these projects are real and could arrive before Take-Two's fiscal year ends on March 31st in 2026. Now, in simplest terms, that means we might see them sometime in late of 2025, perhaps even in early of 2026. But it's not to say as if we would not see it even this coming summer. Now, Rockstar track record shows that they're likely to space out their big releases. Now, of course, look at the Grand Theft Auto 5's PS5 and Xbox Series launch. It happened at least in March of 2022, and more than 2 years after those consoles hit the market. Now, then they gave owners a small discount for a short time, and then charged pretty much a full price for those games on PlayStation 5. With Grand Theft Auto 6 delay into the next fiscal year, Rockstar needs something solid to show investors and keep cash coming in, and since Red Dead 2 still sells millions of copies every year. Now, if Rockstar follows the same pattern that they have used with Grand Theft Auto 5, here's what we should kind of expect from the next-gen update. Of course, unlocked 60 FPS in both single-player and Red Dead Online, higher resolution textures, improved draw distances and lighting, faster loading times on SSD, and full trophy or of course achievement support, including a platinum on PlayStation 5. Nevertheless, maybe even an automatic pop like it has happened with the Grand Theft Auto 5. From PS4 to the PS5, you automatically get that platinum pop. Then there might also be the big draw will still be smoother performance, sharper visuals, and shorter loading times. Rockstar almost never gives free next-gen upgrades. With Grand Theft Auto 5, they offered an early $10 discount to an existing owners, then charge full price after a set window. Now, of course, we can expect something similar here. Now, if you already own Red Dead Redemption 2 digitally on PS4 or perhaps Xbox One, you'd pay around, probably again, a $10 thing for a PS5 Xbox Series upgrade. And on Switch 2, it would likely be a full price release, somewhere around $70, maybe even going further to $80 because of the increase. And why have fans been asking for this? Well, of course, if you've been playing Red Dead 2 on PS4, Xbox One for years, the world is just so huge and detailed, but the 30 FPS can really hold you back, especially in gunfights, big set pieces or during the heavy weather effects. And on PC you can crack everything up and hit the 60 FPS without much trouble, but console players are just stuck. A next-gen upgrade would let console players finally see the game run as smoothly as it looks. With loading times dropping from over 30 seconds to single digits, trophies will give completionists a fresh reason to replay missions. You know, the possibility of Switch 2 port is exciting in its own right. Early leaks suggest Switch 2 hardware sits somewhere between PS4 and Xbox One X, in raw power at least, but with good potential for optimization if Rockstar can squeeze Red Dead 2 down to 30 FPS docked and around 25 FPS in handheld mode, with dynamic resolution that dips when needed, the core experience would just stay true. Now, you would still see lower quality textures and maybe shorter draw distances, but you could ride out into the open world anywhere you go. And for many players, that portable freedom is worth a few graphical compromises. Rockstar almost never teases ports at a third-party events. They tend to kind of drop surprise trailers on their own channels, like Rockstar's Newswire on their social media page. That means that we might not get an official announcement until a few weeks before the release. And if they plan to hit late of 2025, I'd watch their channels around September, maybe sometime through November. Prime time for holiday season buzz and well before March 2026 closes Take-Two's financial year. Now, if you want to be ready, here's what you can actually do right now. So make sure you own a digital copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 on your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, since that secures you the upgrade discount. You might finish your current playthrough if you care about how trophies reset or whether you have to replay missions. Follow Rockstar on Twitter or X and check the Rockstar's newswire often, since surprise drops usually happen there. And watch PlayStation Store and Xbox Store for early listing leaks. Store pages sometimes go up with pricing or dates before any trailer even appears. Now, nothing is guaranteed. Projects can shift if Rockstar focuses more on finishing Grand Theft Auto 6, and squeezing Red Dead Redemption 2 onto Switch 2 could pose unexpected technical hurdles. And Take-Two might decide to delay until early of 2026 or push other titles instead. But with no big new release on the immediate horizon, Red Dead 2 upgrades and ports looks like a smart move to keep fans happy and revenue steady. Now, of course, I already have actually mentioned this in my previous videos. Alongside Red Dead 2, there's growing talk that Rockstar could bring Grand Theft Auto 4 to modern consoles this same window, and as such that GTA 4 still does not have a native PS4 or a PS5 release. Now, fans have wanted a proper port for years, myself included, especially since PC release was buggy and pulled. And honestly, in my opinion, I far more rather to see Grand Theft Auto 4 port instead of Red Dead Redemption 2 upgrade. But, I think the best thing is to actually have these two games come out before Grand Theft Auto 6 releases. And the rumor mill suggests a PS5 Xbox Series port of Grand Theft Auto 4 could arrive as full re-release, possibly bundled with the episode from Liberty City. Of course, that includes the Lost and the Damned and the Battlegate Tony DLCs. If Rockstar does both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 4 in the same physical year, it will be quite a rare double move, but not without precedence. In 2022, they actually launched Grand Theft Auto 5 Expanded and Enhanced while still supporting Red Dead Redemption 1 on PS4 and Switch, and doing a GTA 4 port alongside a Red Dead Redemption 2 upgrade would help make up for the delay of Grand Theft Auto 6 and give players two major classics to revisit. Expect the same model: unlocked 60 FPS, high resolutions, trophy support, and possibly quality of life tweaks like modern UI and HDR. Pricing will probably mirror as was with the Red Dead Redemption 1 port, but again, we'll have to watch for that. Still makes it interesting if both projects land in late of 2025, maybe even late of summer. It will be one of the Rockstar's biggest re-releases pushes ever. At the end of the day, they are still rumors, but they line up with what Rockstar and Take-Two need right now: steady revenue, high player engagement, while Grand Theft Auto 6 finishes development. If they do deliver both a next-gen Red Dead Redemption 2 update and including the Switch 2 port, including Grand Theft Auto 4 re-release, consoles handheld players will have plenty to dive into before the next big chapter in the series arrives. Until Rockstar makes it official, of course, stay tuned to their channels and stay tuned on my channel. I'll make sure to update you. And at that, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all and have a wonderful day.